Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for a new Planetbase series. Planetbase now available on Steam from Madruga Works. And this was Justin Corman's idea to do a new series here. I've tried live streaming it a couple times, and that went sideways on me. I'm still working on the computer, so I'm just going to record these episodes and upload them to YouTube. Objective being to keep them in edible chunks. Now, this first episode, we're going to do kind of like a TV series where you start with a long one, and then you have like half-hour ones after that. So we're going to go upwards of an hour here as we set up our new base. What we're going to call we're going to call Iceland. So let's set up a new game. We're going to do the challenging planet here. Let's rename it. Actually, you know what? We're going to name it Corman Base. Name it Corman Outpost. How about that? I'm going to look for this spot, which is right here. I really like the idea of landing in. Seems to be pretty good. We're going to go kind of like right there. See how this works out for us. All right. And this is a Class F planet, outer planet with a nitrogen atmosphere. Thickness atmosphere prevents much of the light from reaching the surface. Characteristics: light amount is low. Solar panels operate at reduced capacity. Atmospheric density high, suitable for wind turbines, and blizzard risk is high. The key there is you don't want your people stuck out for too long in the blizzard. Build small structures at the beginning of the game, and when you have few resources, then switch to larger ones later as they are more cost efficient. Cool. All right, let's see where we land in this hoopajoop here. Okay, looks like we're in kind of a nice little open space to start with now. I believe we start with 2 workers, 2 biologists, an engineer, and a medic, and a carrier bot. I believe that is our crew complement here to start with, and we're going to move fast here to get things up and running. All right, so straight away, let's go ahead and take care of the ship. Let's see if we can scoot around, get a quick look around the area. Clearly, we got space for the mine to be right over here. Okay, so we are going to look at, let's see, nope, not that. We need a power. I think we're going to go big on the power on solar panel to start with. But we need the power collector first. We're going to go with a big power collector. We'll set the mine right here, and then we want a. I mean, we can get away with this size solar panel to begin with, but I think we may be better off doing the bigger one. We're going to go with this size, though. Why is it not wanting to play? Let me see if I can get this to plop down in a better spot. A little better. Okay, we need that. And then we're going to put our water extractor a little further around the corner here, I think. Let me see if I can play with this. Okay, power collector's been built. Now they're going to work on that. All right, meanwhile, let's dink around with this a little bit. This base pad thing. We've screwed around with this in the past. As we try to hunt around and chip away at stuff to see what we can actually get access to. All right, let's go ahead now that that's about to come online. We'll set up our water extractor over here. I know we're getting a little further away from. This will spread things out just a little bit to start with, and then we're also going to want us a wind turbine of about that size to augment the power production. Okay, so now that solar panel will start bringing in power for us. This is good. And now they're working. All right, we got a good open space. This will all disappear. That's easy to get rid of. We got a big space here to work with. I think this is pretty good. Right up against this mountain base. That's nice. It'd be cool if that gave us some shelter from the blizzards. But then again, wind coming through the valleys and around the mountain would probably increase issues. Okay, so now we are going to try to set things up here so that at least initially things are close by. We need that. Once that's up and running, then we'll need a canteen, and then we'll be able to build a mine. All right, so now we're generating power, and we are generating. We're collecting power. Not as much as I would like to, but we'll work on that. We're going to need to establish this. We're going to establish a second connection here. Okay, and then as soon as this is built, this will come up. Airlock's built. O2 generator is about to be up. Canteen's going to be up after that. So our people then will build a water fountain. Okay, that's up. We're going to build the, hello. Hey, can we make a connection there? I know we can make a connection here. Well, yeah, you know what? We'll make it here, and then we'll make the, run the dorm out that direction, I think. To make sure that we've got, yeah, let's just go ahead and set this up here. It ain't got to be perfect, it's just got to work. That's a little far apart. So what we'll plan on doing is setting up a dorm over here, and then we can make a connection to that wind turbine. And what that's going to do is we've just got to create multiple connections to things so that connect that up. And then we're going to need a mine. Put it as close, well, as far as possible, but as close as possible. Okay, I'll set that up. Yeah, everyone's wanting oxygen. Well, guys, we've got oxygen. That's something we got. All right, let's speed things up here. And we're going to turn the domes off there. Everybody can go in and get oxygen. You ain't got to be stupid. Yeah, people are being stupid. Okay, there's that. Now this is going to cut off their movement a little bit, but that's okay. And then water fountain's the first thing that goes in here. Put in a water fountain. We're going to try to make people as happy as we can as quick as possible. We'll put the TV over there. We're going to build a table. God, I wish you could rotate these things. Put a table there. Okay, now we got this up. We got 7 crew. We're going to build 2 bunks to start with, based on the philosophy that you build. The number of bunks is half your crew, so half of them can sleep at one time. All right, now the mine is up. We're going to kick that into gear. Survival's reached. Now we need 2 more major facilities here. Actually, I need to slow things down. Okay, so we need the bio dome, and that's a pretty good looking place for it, I think. I don't think we're going to go that big, though. I think we're going to go this big to start with. Yes, we can do 2 connections. We're not going to do 2 connections, but that tells us we can do 2 connections. That's good. 2 connections is good. Okay, so there's that part, and then we want to get the workers over and workering as quickly as possible. So they should be working in the mines, and then the next step for them will be to start working in the processing plant, which we're going to go for the bigger one, I think, and we're going to try, and we're just not going to get it there, are we? Damn it. It's so close. Okay. All right. Oh, well, if we go with the smaller one, it seems to work. The bigger ones, for some reason, won't connect, but the smaller one will. Well, that's hinky. Okay, well, let's, for now, we can use the smaller one then. We're going to use this. Right here. Just make 1 connection. Okay, gang. People are tired. Yep. We're not going to waste stuff on that just yet. Okay, let's get back to kicking this in the butt and getting things built. See, we got ore already starting to stack up, which is good. So once we get the processing plant built, well, we gotta get the biodome built. We've got food. We'll be okay for a few days, and then we'll get the processing plant up and running, and start making our own metal. All right, we're going to start off with some mushrooms and some wheat and some tomatoes and we'll do a maize pad too. With two folks, we should be good with that. Okay, now the processing plant, here's what we got to make. Boom, boom. That's it. We're out of metal. All the metal is allocated. But we've got ore coming in, and we're just going to pray that nobody gets killed in the mine or hurt in the mine, because then we have to build a stupid as soon as we get 3, actually we're going to shut that down for now. We've got some ore over there. Now let's jack this up. Let's get this moving. First off, this will save us power. We burned an extra metal here that we didn't necessarily need to. Plus we made this bigger than maybe we needed to. This is bigger than it needs to be, but you got to know the limits and work with them. So the key is we won't have to upgrade it anytime soon. This will support like 20 people. All right, worker types are standing around. Go sleep. Go do something. Because we need 4 metals so we can build a land. Actually, we need 5 metals so we can build a landing pad. But just in case, I want to make sure we build a. I wonder if we got room to do that right here. We're gonna be able to squeeze in like a. Wait. Did I see a connection there? I've got this stuff stuck in here a little tight. We can build this like right here. All right, food is getting produced. That's good. We're going to go ahead. We're going to build the med bay. That's going to take 2 metal, 2 plastic. And the reason why we're going to go ahead and build it is I expect injuries out of the mine. So as soon as the second one gets built, we'll get that cranked up. We'll get a bed in there. And then we'll build a medicine cabinet. And then we will be out of bioplastic effectively. So, but that will allow us to get the medical kits in from out of the cold. So everything's degrading out here until we build a storage facility. The spare parts are what we have the abundance of. But I want to get this. We're actually starting to produce bioplastic now, so that's good. All right, we need an engineer to come out here and take care of this. And we are rocking and rolling. All right, here we go. So we do this. We'll go ahead, we'll build 1 bed. And we'll build this guy. And they'll bring the med kits in. We'll go ahead and power the mine back up. So now lower the priority there. We want to get raw materials. So we've got 2 starchy plants that will be producing starch. Thus the name, starchy plants. They produce 2 food and then 1 starch each per production cycle. Okay, the maize and the mushroom pads are low and slow, low maintenance, slow growth. Okay, the wheat pad is a little quicker. It's a normal speed, and and then the tomato is high maintenance, but it goes very quick too. So it's high and fast. So this is how you get this base. This is it. This is the basic base. All right. Since we have a medic, the medic's basically running around doing a whole lot of nothing right now. What we could do is create a medicinal plant and give the start growing medicinal plants. That's going to start taxing. I think having the two biologists, that's going to start pushing them a little harder than we want to push them to start with. All right. So for now, we're just going to stick with what we got for a minute, and work the system here. See, the medical kits have been right in the medical cabinet. If somebody gets hurt in the mine, they'll come in, sit in the bed. Doc will come along, take a kit, fix them up, which would be good actually right now, because then someone would come get this other medical kit and bring it in and put it in here to store it. That would be good. We got food stacking up. Oh shoot, we can't synthesize food because we don't have a hoopa jupe. I need to build a hoopa jupe. Let's make a hoopa jupe right there. And that takes a bioplastic, so someone will go get this bioplastic. Fred there, the carrier bot. And this will make people happier. Probably not, yeah, we're not too happy right now because we're not getting decent food. Now that this gets made, now they'll start hauling all this stuff in there, and it'll hold like 6. And it will start synthesizing food. See, it's just taking the vegetables right now, it's all tomatoes, and creating basic meals, but then as something else goes in there, because they're just grabbing the closest thing, then it'll start synthesizing salads and pasta. You have like tomatoes and wheat and mushrooms and wheat to make pasta, and that's an upgrade from these basic meals, and makes your people happier. Okay, so this is good. Now it should start making some other stuff. So see, here's pasta. Once all those tomatoes got run out, then we got the pasta up and going. Okay. All right. So now we're getting some metal. Oh, we got a bunch of ore up and running. All right. So let's crank this up. Let's turn this down. So we'll get him out of the mine. Get our worker out of the mine. And get them over here processing stuff, because now we've got enough metal, or enough ore to make 5 metal, and then we can build a landing pad. So, and then we'll be able to get in more people. Then we can start growing the base, because we need biologists and workers initially. You need people who can collect resources. The couple engineers, they can fix stuff with all the spare parts. We won't need to start making more spare parts right away. So we've got a bioplastic now. Now that we have a bioplastic, we'll actually make another machine in here. Another food hoopa jupe. There. I wonder if, yeah, see, now that will drag more of these food cart boxes out of here. Let's see. Okay, I already built that. This is tiny. Let's see if it'll go. It won't. It would go if if the wind turbine wasn't there. So we may look to move the wind turbine at some point. Okay, we're making bioplastic. Now the bioplastic will be stored in the machine until it is needed. Okay, so here's the trick here. As soon as this third one's done, we're going to shut the machine down. We'll have 3 bioplastic. We're going to focus our efforts on making metal. and that machine's about to be full. So what we're going to do is we're going to put another metal processor in here, because then the other ore, the rest of the ore can be brought in, and because the same situation will occur here is all right, so this is done. So we're going to shut that machine down. So now the priority will be making metal, because we want the landing pad. And see, now we're in excellent shape, so we'll get people in. When you're in good to excellent shape, you will get people in. Now we got 2 metal. We got 3 ore. There's 2. Here's the third one. Okay, so that means we have enough to make 5 metal. Yeah, see, I want these 2 machines running right now, and of course it's break time or something. Break time. So we should be getting some decent food in now. So here's salad. There's some basic meals. Yeah, okay. And okay, salad is good because that's an upgrade from a basic meal. So our objective is going to be to get um, the landing pad built, so then we can bring in additional crew. We're going to focus on trying to. We want to get 1 to 2 biologists and 1 to 2 workers to start with, because then we can start cycling more people through the mine, and more biologists means more food, because you got to have food for people to live. Otherwise, you're done. All right, so morning just came around, and we're doing really good on power collection right now. We're going to be looking at expanding our power collecting ability pretty quick too. We're just using up our first spare part. Okay, good. We got 4 metal now. Okay, so we got the machines filling up, so let's get the landing pad ready. Just put that sucker right here. Boom. Right out the front door. And now everybody scrambles to go haul the stuff out there. So there's 2 free, total of 5. There's another one made. I think we need 1 more. Wait, that should be it. Yep, now we're good. So now we can fire up the mine, and we can lower the priority here. And actually, we can just shut the power down. Fantastic. All right, we're in business. And there's our first cruise ship. And we got a biologist and a worker to start with. Okay. Wow, it didn't even waste any time. People were like, "Yeah, we're already on the way. We're just waiting for them to build a landing pad." Okay. Well, that worked out. So we're going to go full tilt with biologist. Then we're going to bring that down. We're going to bring we're going to work this way. Actually, we're going to go that way, because I still want more. Did I turn the thing back on again? I want the domes off. Okay, now we got a third biologist in, which means we can A, produce more food, and B, we're going to start making medicinal plants. All right. So now with making more food, we're going to drop in an onion plant. All right. So we've built 2 new pads for the biologists. Onions are normal speed, and then the medicinal plant, I think, is just kind of a regular. It's kind of a standard maintenance deal. I think it counts like a medium deal. All right. But then we'll be able to start trading uh, as soon as we get that up and running. So we got some starch. I think our next objective. If you could see me right now, I'm doing the Michaela Maroney look on my face. I got the little twisted lip thing going. Maybe kind of like Billy Idol, kind of like duck lips, but not exactly. Um, At some point, we're going to have to build. I've got to build a storage. I can do a small one, but wait, can I connect these together? I can. Ooh. So a storage deal out here would not be a bad idea. That would only take 3 and 3. That would get all our stuff in out of the cold. Because then you got to have 5. You know what? Let's not get too crazy about this to start with. Let's go here and hook that up. Now, we're going to be able to hook this. Yeah, we can hook that up too. Okay, cool. All right, we'll go with a small one and roll with that. Okay, let's kick this thing back into gear. Oh wait, peeps. Landing permissions. Okay, we got good landing permissions. We got excellent status. How come we aren't getting any more people right now? Just kick this thing in the butt here a little bit. All right, now we got metal up. We got ore up. So let's go ahead and get this up and moving. We got plenty of ore. So if these guys will run one more ore out, comes crew. All right, we got another biologist. Okay, so that gives us 4 biologists, right? This is good. Okay, so now we are going to bring up the worker numbers. And then we're going to bring up the engineer numbers. Engineer's not going to do a whole lot for us initially, so we're going to go 70-30. We've got 2 engineers to handle stuff. Okay, let's see what this trader wants. Oh, God, of course he's got everything I could possibly ever want. And is charging more than I want to pay. I want this. It's colossal panel patent. So that makes the super big solar panels. And then he's got carrier bots, constructor bots, driller bots, which we want driller bots. But what we need is cash, and we ain't got a whole lot of stuff to trade. So we're going to dismiss this guy. And thanks, Chuck, but you're a little too rich for my blood. Doc still doesn't have anything to do. So we're going to want, as soon as we get the storage area up, which, yeah, maybe I should have prioritized a lab first. All right, come on. I want y'all making metal here, people. Oh, Fred the bot's about to croak. No, he's about to poop out for a minute, and then he's not going to like full-time croak just yet. All right, so we've got plenty of bioplastic. All right, guys, yeah, make that metal. Ah, crew, hooray. What do we get? 2 engineers, because that's totally what we didn't need. Okay, we don't need any engineers. We go full worker. Okay. Now, that gives us 12 people. We're going to build another bunk. Okay. Great. Back inside, back inside, back inside. Oh, geez. I can't call him back in the base. You know what I can do? I can do this. Yeah, that's it. Stop what you're doing. Get your ass back in the base. Because I don't have a... where's the carrier bot going? Oh, he's going to crack... oh, I knew that was going to happen. He's going to crap out because he went out to get the bioplastic. And now a dummy engineer's going out there. All right, come on. I guess he'll be okay in the mine. I mean, he should be. Oh, great. Now he's dead because he got caught outside. But let's see. So, see, he's not taking any health hits because he's in the mine. Now he's going to take a hit. Oh, swell. This guy, he's going to have to go in and rest in sick bay. All right, we're going to change up how we what we do here real quick. We're going to build a lab first, and then we're going to build. Okay, good. Okay, let's get the lab built. Losing that carrier bot sucks. That was really bad timing. But all right, let's get the lab built because then we're going to put Doc to work. Plus, with the extra biologist, we can. With the extra biologist, he says, we'll be able to start growing Vitrameat, which expands the foods that we grow, which will keep our people happier. All right, and okay, we couldn't see that deal there, but all right, that works. Okay, so what we want here is we want this. And then eventually we'll get this. What do we got coming in here? Crew. Oh, we got 3 workers. All right. Okay, now we are set. Full stop. Shut down colonists. Okay. I mean, I'd rather... Well, shoot. I say that, but I really want more biologists now. I want to have a higher percentage of biologists than anybody else, so we make sure we're growing enough food. But now we got plenty of workers. What are you doing? 65% commission? Nope. Dismissed, Hogan. All right. Now the lab's up. We have bioplastic. We have medicinal leaves, so we can make our own medical supplies. Key there is we can sell said medical supplies. Okay, so we're making chicken. Of course, everything tastes like chicken. So right, that'll keep Doc busy. So now everybody's kind of got something to do. The engineers don't really have something to do. We're going to start making spare parts and stuff here pretty soon. With the amount of people we've got, now I think we can run this up. Oh, someone got hurt. Now Doc's got something to do. Patch that clown up. Okay, so 15 people means we can go to 1 extra bed. We'll go to that. Okay. Okay. And how many do we get? 3 biologists. All right, we're done. That's it. No more people for now. Now we should be able to... All right, now we got to start making some more food. And without a storage space, we are going to build another one of these to start eating up some of the food out of here. All right, so as far as this goes, let's drop in a potato pad. And we put in an onion pad. We'll put in a radish pad because we don't want to... we don't want to necessarily overtax the system. I mean, we're going to... let's look at our grid. I'm a little concerned about water. We're doing okay, though. Oxygen, we got plenty. Power now, we are burning power during the daytime. So our next concern is going to be we're going to go for a bigger solar array. That's going to take 8 metal. We got 7. And then after that, we're going to look at building a factory so we can start producing stuff. Once this is up and running, I can't connect those two, unfortunately. Oh, I guess I kind of could if I put a base pad over there. I might could do it, but see, I want to get rid of this, but I need to build another one of these first. Trader Joe, Jim, Jenny, James. 60% commission. See, he's got the GMO onion. No thanks. All right, we got tons of ore. And nobody's carrying them in to the machines here. We need to carry. Oh, guess the dryer's done. No one's carrying them in to the. Now people are start carrying them in. We got lots of ore sitting over there. So let's shut the mine down. Quit burning the electricity there, burning power. Could shut the landing pad down for a bit too. I think we'll do that. Landing pad uses pretty good bit of power. So you power it up, it uses 5 kilowatts. So right now we're generating 25 there, but only 9 out of, barely any here. So now we're bleeding energy. So we need the winds to come up, and they're coming up. That's good. And they're falling off. All right, so if nobody's in the med bay, it uses 1 kilowatt. We can shut it down. All right, so we need metal. We got metal produced. We really need to get some power going into this. Okay, now we're generating power. Good. Bring that wind speed up. Let's fill this thing up here before we get dark, because we're not going to get any benefit of this solar panel until this dude goes and builds it. There it goes. And it's going to be too late for today. It is not going to catch anything. Oh, okay, maybe it's catching a little bit. And now we're running short on water. Okay, that's fine. All right, so next is going to be another water processor. That's going to take 3 metal. I hear you. We're working on it. Just relax. And there's the water issue resolved. Okay, so now we have the power production issue taken care of. Now what I can do now I can start dismantling this stuff. Okay, and so we're going to do that so we can do this. It's going to seem stupid, but we're going to build another water extractor. We're going to stick it over here though, because it's kind of out of the way. And they'll just move the stuff over there. And then this solar panel will produce 40 as opposed to 25, which is what the other one did. Right? I think that's how it works. That's not even a solar panel, doofus. All right, so there's our water issue squared away. I kind of wanted to open this space back up in here. See how we're doing power-wise. This one is producing 40. Okay, so that's good. We could use an additional solar panel to augment that. So I think we'll build another one over here. Oh, you know what? We need... We already had that allocated to it, so I think we're okay with doing that. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got the ability to produce what we need. Come on, give it to me. You know you want to. Give it. Okay, set that up. We'll get that built. So these 4 metal will get moved over there. There's another metal that just got produced that will cover the 4 we need there and the 1 we need there. Boom, that will be up and running for tomorrow. Meanwhile, we are full on power. We are generating more than we use right now. We're only using 35. We're creating 50. So, all right, so that means next on the agenda after that gets built, now we need to open the mine back up. And we will shut the processing plant down because I think, yeah, we got nowhere to go with that stuff. Okay, so we'll just balance the power consumption. We get everyone mining again. We have plenty of food. Let's see what we got food-wise. Salad, okay. We got some burgers, okay. and some pasta. So my people eat good. Just saying. Let's go ahead just for giggles and throw in another of those, and let's put a plant. Maybe we just put a plant. That's a good place for a plant. Put that right there. There. That'll use up some of our. Okay. Cool. All right. Now the concern becomes building a factory. We're going to go with the small one to start with. And we're going to raise the priority on that. Meanwhile, we're going to power this back up and get people producing. We've got 6 workers. That's plenty. Okay, so then our next priority is going to be to build another power collector so we can make it through the night. Oh, dude, go see Doc. Oh, medbay's not powered up. Whoops. Let's get you back in the fight. Okay, so we know we've got plenty of power production. We could use another one of these guys. I want to move this one. When we have another big drop off in the wind, I think what we'll do is we'll move, we'll dismantle him, clear out that space, because then I can make a connection off of this O2 generator to put something here and allow us to build that way, which not like there's a whole lot of room to build there, but it gives us a lot of room to work around and do stuff. I'll move this guy over maybe here around the base of the mountain or something to that effect. If that wind comes up, we're doing okay. All right, so we got 1 and 1. We need 2 and 2. All right, there's another one. So we got this is the number I like to see. Where the highest number of people you got are biologists because you got to have food. Okay. And then you got workers, you got engineers. We got a medic to take care of them. Eventually, we'll start adding in security and whatnot. So we are rocking and rolling. One thing we could do is add another airlock. I don't know. It could just be right here. Let's see what options it gives us here. Does it allow us to squeeze an airlock in here somewhere? Maybe not. This guy's going to need maintenance though at times, so it would be beneficial to have a airlock over here that makes it easier to get to it. All right, we need 1 more bioplastic and we're in business. And 1 additional metal. We'll be able to make a spare parts machine. And then we start putting our engineers to work instead of them sitting around twiddling their thumbs waiting for stuff to break so they can fix it. Okay, here we go. Here comes our bioplastic. Good. So our factory's coming up. Spare parts. Boom. Get that built. And then we need 1 metal, 1 bioplastic, and an engineer, and they will make 2 spare parts. Swell. Okay. So now as we go through, we're going to drop the priority there. I want producing. Um, hmm. It may be possible that we could put two things off of this if I move this guy. We'll see. All right, we're making spare parts. Outstanding. Next. All right. So we build us another power collector, and then I think we're going to look at switching focus to. Oh man, I was going to put the storage. Oh, maybe not. Let's put storage kind of this way. Let me think about this a little bit. It would suck to have storage way the hell over here, but then to parade stuff out, have to go all the way out like that. Not a big fan of that. Blizzard imminent. Uh-oh. Is anybody outside? I don't see anybody outside right now, so we're going to shut down the airlock. And then we're just going to... So we're actually producing power. One wind turbine, when you have a blizzard, that thing's at full song. That's kicking it in the ass. We do have plenty of metal. Oh yeah, you guys can... Or plenty of ore. So you guys can be producing stuff. I need stuff for that. Bioplastics going over to make more medicine. Hooray. Okay, good. Okay, this is the last of the metal needed for this project. And then it will get built, and then we'll start pumping up. There we go. Outstanding. Oh yeah, that thing's going to fill up here nice and quick like. All right, so storage. Maybe we want to tie these together. Let's do this. It's kind of a waste of resources. We got stuff sitting in machines though. It's got to go somewhere. Um, we could, I guess, build another. We need storage, and we can daisy chain a lab off of. We can daisy chain sick bay off of a lab. Not we want to necessarily. Oh, the wind is dead. Let's just get rid of this wind turbine then, since it's not doing anything. And let's rebuild it. Where should we rebuild it? Just rebuild it. That guy needs to get upgraded at some point. That's as big as that's going to get. That could be bigger. Crap. Oh, you know what? Hey, yeah, well, I guess we could just build it right over here. Okay. So we need that metal plus one additional. Hell, we got a ton of metal right now. That's great. We're out of ore, so we can open the mine back up. And what we can do with some of that metal is this. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can build a sick bay, or right there, and we can. We could build it off the O2 generator. But we can't build anything off of it. Not a huge fan of doing that. I don't want this necessarily to be a dead end, but I don't know if we could actually squeak anything through there. So you know what? We're just going to go with a big sick bay, and we're going to go off of the O2 generator. And then we'll shut this one down. Now that there, prioritize. We'll use all those parts to get this one up and running. I should be able to get it right up and going right away here. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. And then we'll have the capacity to build 6 beds. Not that we need them, but we'll have the capacity for it. You can only put 4 beds in the small med bay. You can put 6 in this one. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and put one there. Put a med cabinet there, and we're good. That'll come into play more when we start getting visitors in. All right, now, the lab. I think we're going to move the lab, and we're going to build a storage facility here. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see where we're at. Doc's almost done with that. No. Okay, this. We're going to take that out of play. We'll get Doc to make one more medical thing here. And while we've got them, we can get stuff in out of, make sure it's out of the cold. Another one of those in there. Now we'll have storage for up to 8. Okay, Doc, got it? Good. Okay, so now we're going to move the lab. I don't want to tear that up right now. I know it seems stupid, but we're going to just move the lab right here. No, that's dumb. Don't do that. Remove the lab over here. Wait, is that the right lab? Okay, let's just put the lab. Yeah, like over here-ish. There. Okay. And then we'll get all this stuff moved. This crap's going to degrade. If they'll carry the vitramine in, that'd be great. Okay, so we got people working in the mines, and we got people working in the. That's good. We are kicking that ass. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get this back up and running, and let's get the Vitrameat machine back up and running. In fact, with the number of biologists we have, we can get 2. So we'll do some pork and some beef, and then because it defaults to chicken. You know. Chicken, chicken, chicken. What meal are you picking? If you're familiar with Raising Cane's. There. Okay, cool. I'll get the biologist busy. All right, here we go. Storage. How big should... Ooh, ooh, ooh. We could go really big. I don't know if we can make... Well, we can't make that connection with the lab, I'm sure. Let's try it. We're going to run it off of here for now. Damn it. Nope, we can't make that connection. We can't. Wait, we can't make this. No, we can make that connection. That figures. There we go. That's what we wanted. And maybe. Nah. Oh, you know what? It is straight. I like it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we're making the full diamond shape around here. That's good. I like that. I like it a lot. All right. Okay, we are looking pretty good here. How much metal do we need here? We need 4 more metal, but that's covered. And 6 bioplastic. And we've got pretty much got that. Let's go ahead and shut the mine down. Priority wise. Let's get people over here working. Okay, what's our morale look like? Good. All right, that's good. Once that gets built, okay, so we've got water, we got power storage, power generation. Talking about my generation. I would like to get an additional wind turbine built. We're good on O2, we're good on water. We have the ability to produce spare parts and stuffs. We run out of medical supplies. Well, Doc, get busy. Oh, bioplastic is set over there. Well, we burned through the medical supplies there. I must have missed that memo. Okay. Take priority down off of that. So hopefully Doc can pull a bioplastic over here. Because I think you make 2. No, it makes 1. Yeah, okay. Let's power this up. Do we have anything to trade? Not a lot. We got a little bit of ore. We don't have a lot of anything, but... Okay, we need 1 more metal and 1 more. Should have metal coming from here pretty soon, or here. We're out of starch at the moment. So we need 1 more bioplastic, and we should have a starch. We got, what, 3 starchy plants? There's a starch. Okay, good. It's heading that way. There's another starch. Okay, so we got 3 starchy plants working over there. We could augment that by adding in like another maize. That's slow, low maintenance, won't put a burden on our biologists, but will produce some additional starch and help us get caught up on this. Okay, we close here. We need 1 bioplastic, and that's right there. It's ready to go. All right, now the priority shifts back to here. We're going to run out of spare parts here in just a minute, too. All right, we just need somebody. Okay, somebody somewhere has a bioplastic. I know it was getting made. Okay, now we got a couple. So now Doc can make some meds, and we can get this storage built. Now we got everything from out of the. Oh crap! I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. This will take care of it. I forgot I made 2 connections. That was dumb as hell. I didn't need to do that. At least not right away. Let's just recycle that. I got you. Yeah, you don't need to make extra connections early on, unless you absolutely need to. I guess we could make an extra bed. There's eight bunks for 18 people. Some people hot bunk. Everybody hot bunks, really. Okay, swell. There's storage. And now this is in from out of the cold. So now that can get collected. Woo. Just sucked down the oxygen there. It's going to come back up. There we go. Now we're out of spares. All right, so let's fire this back up. Whoops, no, I need the room back up. All right, we got some bioplastic and we got some starch. I think we need the bioplastic dedicated to, never mind, it went to spare parts first because, who cares? If someone gets hurt, just go lay in the bed. You won't get any worse. Well, we're working on spares. Spares are coming up here. And then medical supplies will be following behind. And I think what we're going to look to do is maybe get us a dock in here. If I could get one, that'd be great. But beggars can't be choosers. There we go. Now we got our storage working over here. That's terrific. I suppose the one thing we could do is build a... Well, there's all kinds of things we could do. All kinds of things we could do here on on Corman Outpost. But what we are going to do is call a halt to this episode. And we hope you enjoyed it. We hit our hour mark a minute ago, a few minutes ago. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Planetbase, now available from Madruga Works. Link in the description below. Also, you'll find links to our Discord page, to Twitter, and Twitch. We do streaming on Twitch. And we appreciate your support. If you'll like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more great content coming soon. Finally, if you feel the desire to help a brother out and support us financially, we have links to our PayPal and Patreon pages below. So thank you much for your support. We appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.